So, Canik, as you know, all their guns come with holsters. Um, they're not like the greatest holsters, obviously. They're just like this kind of plastic, and they got the clips on here. And you can also even swap these clips on the other side if you want to try and do like a inside the waistband. I don't know how comfortable that would be, but it does give you that option. So these Caniks, these holsters, fit their Caniks pretty well. So here is my new Canik TP9 SF. Fits pretty well. Nice little retention. It even comes with a retention screw as well. So, I mean, you want a little more, you want a little less, and you got that option as well. But one day I was messing around with this thing, and I was just bored, and I didn't have a lot of holsters for my other guns at the time. And then one day I was just like, well, what if it fits other guns? So that's what I did. For my Glock 17. This is my Glock 17 Gen 3. Nice little trigger guard protection, so there's nothing getting in there. Adjust the retention screw a little bit. And you got yourself a pretty decent placeholder holster until you get a properly fitted one like this one. So I carry the Glock 17. I can still carry this thing. I have the T-Rex Arms Raptor holster right here. So I literally used this one until this one came in. And this one fits pretty nicely as well. So free advertisement, go check out T-Rex Arms if you want a really, really nice fitted holster for your guns. But that's not it. This is my HKP30L. Now, I can take the compensator off. So this is my P30L right here. Now, it is definitely not a click. But with that retention, you can actually right here, I have another holster that I got from my other first Canik. I sold that Canik, but I got the holster. This one is fitting a little bit better, but it still doesn't have that click. I don't know if you want that click. But, I mean, trigger guard's good, so it's not going to get anywhere. I don't know if y'all believe this. I don't know if I believe this, but SIG's been saying that, like, if you put the 320 in and wrongly fit the holster or whatever, then it's going to go off. Well, this, you're not going to have that problem. Pretty well fitted. Doesn't stick out too much. And honestly, it's good. I would use this. Now, I do have a custom holster for this now from Owning Holsters. So if you have a P30L or any other gun, go check out Owning Holsters. Free advertisement. Now, my last gun I have right here is my Smith & Wesson Competitor right here. So this is a pretty sweet gun, one of my favorite guns. Right here. Now that does give you that audible click. I can adjust this retention to make it slide in just a little bit easier, but I can put an optic on this and it sticks out just a little bit, but I mean, there's a holdover holster, and I just got this one gun as well, so this one's fairly new, so I don't have a holster for this one yet. Planning on getting another one, or one for this one, but for now, now also, I also had a Smith & Wesson carry comp until it was taken from me. That one also fit fairly well. I do have a couple photos of it. That one actually was the first one that I fitted, Smith & Wesson specifically, that I fit into this holster, that clicked it really, really well. So like, I can comfortably say that if you have a general size, full size gun, kind of Glock, and you like a full size Glock, like 19, Glock 17, Glock 45, it will fit this. Now it's not going to fit your subcompact. It's not going to fit a 1911. This is my 1911 right here. This is the leather holster one that I got for it. This is my Smith & Wesson E Series 1911. Love it. It's kind of like my collector's piece. like, eh, eh. Now, I actually did have this one time. I did do this one time. Um, Probably wasn't the safest thing ever, but I did use it when I didn't have this new holster that I got for it. Um, when I was out on one of my buddy's hunting grounds, and we were just walking around, and we wanted something to defend ourselves in case somebody tried to attack us. And so I literally just threw in this. That's really all I did, and it worked. I wasn't running around and sprinting, so I wasn't gonna bounce out. Um, but it worked. I wouldn't recommend it, but it works. But generally, if you are looking at a Canik, and you have other guns, um, test it out on this holster. If you don't have holsters for your other guns, again, but I would recommend not going with like universal holsters generally. I don't think this was meant to be a universal holster. It is kind of though, you know what I mean. But it is a good placeholder until you find one that's properly fitting for the gun that you have. But yeah, I mean, do with that information as you will.